During the time of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, there were two men who brought in a young boy, dragging him into the courthouse. So Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he asked, what is this? What is going on? Why are you dragging him into the courthouse? They say this boy has killed our father. So Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he asks the young boy, did you really kill your father? The boy says, yes, I did kill your father, but it was by accident. My camel, it used to tread on their property. One day their father took a rock and hit the camel in the eye. I saw the camel suffering. It made me furious and aggravated. So I took a rock and threw at the father. It hit him in the head and he died. So Umar ibn al-Khattab, he asks the two brothers, will you forgive this boy for this mistake? They say, no, we want retribution. So Umar ibn al-Khattab then asks the young boy, do you have any last word, any last request, any last wish? The boy says, yes, my father passed away and I have a younger brother. My father left some money behind for my younger brother. I would like 3 days to go and retrieve that wealth from a hidden place, so I can make sure that he will get it when I will die and pass away. So Umar ibn Khattab, he thinks the boy is making up the story. And he says, oh boy, what are you talking about? What wealth? What father? What younger brother? The boy says, trust me. So Umar ibn Khattab, he says, okay, I will trust you, but find a guarantor for you, someone who will guarantee that you will come back. So now boy looks around. There is packed courthouse, and he says, will anyone help me today? Will anyone help me today? When the boy looking around, they turn their faces away, they turn their faces down. Nobody wants to help this boy. And then from the back of the courthouse, a hand raises up. Whose hand is it? Abu Dhar al-Ghifari radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the noble and illustrious companion who gave dawa so many of tribes. He says, I will be guarantor this boy. Now understand what it means to be guarantor. Meaning, if this boy doesn't come back, it is the head of Abu Dhar al-Ghifari that will be chopped off and he killed. Abu Dhar al-Ghifari, he says, okay, I will be guarantor for this boy. So now boy goes away. First day goes by, the boy is nowhere to be seen. The second day goes by, the boy is still nowhere to be seen. Asr time comes. On third day, the two brothers go to the Abu Dhar al-Ghifari and say, come with us to the courthouse, it is time. So Umar ibn Khattab, so Abu Dhar al-Ghifari, he says, okay, I will come to the courthouse, but time doesn't end until Maghrib. Now the Abu Dhar al-Ghifari, walking through Medina with these two brothers, they are going to the courthouse and the people of Medina following them behind them. Everybody getting to the courthouse to see what is going to happen. Now it is the talk of town. You can imagine, minutes are going by, the court is filling up, the anxiety is building up. Will Abu Dhar al-Ghifari have his life sacrificed for the mistake of a boy? Literally, minutes before the adhan of Maghrib, the boy rushes in. Now everybody shouting, everybody happy, everybody wondering what is going to happen. Will everyone be forgiven? Will everyone be happy? What is going to happen? So the boy comes in, the azan of Maghrib hasn't gone. So Umar ibn Khattab, he asks the young boy, oh boy, why did you come back? I didn't send any policemen behind you. I did not send anyone to follow you. What made you to come back? The boy says, I didn't want anyone to say that a Muslim gave his word and he didn't fulfill it. So I came back. Now Umar ibn Khattab, he turns to the Abu Dhar al-Ghifari and he asks, oh Abu Dhar, what made you to be guarantor for this boy? So Abu Dhar al-Ghifari, he says, I saw a Muslim in need, and I didn't want anyone to ever say that a Muslim was in need and no one there to help him. So I raised my hand. So now the two brothers say, when we have people like this, how can a Muslim ask for forgiveness and no one be there to forgive him? So they forgave the young boy, and the young boy was forgiven. This was the legacy of Islam. This was the code of conduct. That is why during the Khilafat of Umar ibn Khattab, they were be able to reach the border of China all the way of south of France, because they had strong relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he did things with ihsan.